Gojo. Nice, simple portrait, one of the biggest characters in anime ever. And he's kind of easy to draw because we don't have to draw eyes. So, landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, I'm going to start with his nose because he's looking profile. And he's you could do any color you want, obviously, purple, blue. Might do purple. I like purple. Anyway, nose, right? Just down here, and I start with it's kind of like an L, right? Because he's in profile. So we just go carving, sort of down and out, right? And this kind of becomes this L shape, or sort of like an upside down 7, okay? Kind of here. And then he has a nostril, just there. And on this side, we might be able to see like some of his nostril on the other side, maybe a bit, but like nothing major. So it's kind of like a letter Y down there. That's optional. It's just an extra little detail. So Gojo, he's got a big old mask on, right? So it kind of like bumps around his nose. So it's like comes up over the nose, like so. This is like the fabric on that side on his cheek, and then this side will go down instead. So it's kind of like his eye socket follows that sort of shape, and this goes all the way up behind his ear. Right, it's pretty long. So say we'll do it there. And then the other side, so I'll just bump the other side because it's folding fabric, so it's not a straight line because it kind of like folds around his eyes and his nose and everything. And then this bumps across over the top of his ear, so it'll go like back this way. It goes fairly long as well. It gets real thin back here. And before, because we'll do the jaw and then we'll do the ear. So we got, like, they do this sort of, they kind of suggest his eye kind of in here. You know, it's like his eye socket kind of has this, kind of the fabric folds around it a bit. Doo-doo. So we have an idea where his eye is. Right, so we'll go down and we'll do like side of his face. So like his cheek starts just underneath the mask there. And then it like bumps down like so. And it goes out towards his chin, but we can't see the chin. So just like, say stops there. So his mouth is in this area, sort of where the cheek curves in, just here. Or in general, you could like, it's kind of halfway between his chin. His bottom lip is halfway between his chin and his nose, right? So if you're trying to figure out where to go, his bottom lip will be about there. So the mouth will be just above the bottom lip, obviously, because it's the bottom lip, right? And we can see his teeth, right? So he's smiling. And then this goes this way. Carves up in the corner for that big smile of his. Confident Gojo smile. So it's like his mouth is closed at the minute. But we'll open it up. So we'll just bring this across. Right into the corner. There. And then sometimes we can see teeth. Just the little teeth line. Maybe on the other side as well. And if you want like a shadow just in the corner of his mouth. And then bottom lip. Just there. Do-do-do. Okay, so jaw is covered by his collar, that black collar of his. Okay, so this goes all the way around his head, like fully around, right? So it's pretty big. You don't have to bump it exactly the same as mine. And his jawbone will kind of be in line with his mouth, right? So it's kind of like just across from here, underneath his ear, sort of in that space. And then the ear itself. Ooh, page is moving. Sorry. Just here. That kind of shape. And there's like a V sideburn here. Like skin of his ear. Ear lines inside. So the easiest way is a letter J. Right? You can leave it like that. Some people do. Some shows even do. But in Jujutsu Kaisen, they usually add some extra lines like this. So we'll finish the headband now that we know where the ear is. And we give him those hair spikes, those long ones, just here at the back of his head. And then his neck finishes down in there. And you could get like neck muscles. Going down for his jaw, like behind his jaw. Hair then, so he's got the big spiky hair because the headband is on. When his headband is down, it kind of like flops down. So we just started in spikes. So we're super close up on his face for this one, so the hair mightn't all fit in. But it's pretty easy. If you have more room, you just spike it around. He has fairly basic anime hair. It's just large spikes that go up. Like so. So it'll start to go off my page now. But of course, if you have more room, it just all goes off up there. You might get some texture lines every now and then. And then it'll come back down in. You get some textures every now and then, like some extra little spikes around there. Right, let's finish his collar. Some folding lines on it. And then his sort of chest and shoulder goes down and off the page. And then his shoulder on the other side kind of disappears just that way. Okay, so he's doing a technique. It's blue, I think, in the picture I'm drawn from. But I kind of like purple. Might do blue. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So we got, it's kind of like, we've got this kind of orb, and his index finger is pointing out here, so the hand like comes up here. You could just leave it like that if that's easier for you, but I want to do him doing a power. But you can stop it there if you want, obviously, because hands are hard. So his index finger, I just want it to be like pointing here, maybe just at his hair. So like, I'll just do the tip of his index finger, curves around here. Right, and then goes this way. And you would just do a color, sort of like a glowing, like a white, or I'll just do like a little just area that he's manifesting the energy kind of thing. and then you know where to color, and you could do like a soft color as it goes out, you know, it fades. That's what I'll do. If you want it. And then his index finger just comes down longer. Down that way. You might have like a fingernail just there. So then he's got 3 fingers curved over, so he's doing like this kind. It's like he's about to click his fingers as well. So he's like, it's like this. You see that? But we're viewing it from the other side, so I can't. My arm doesn't bend that way. Ugh. Anyway, we go up here to his middle finger. So knuckle is there. And you have 2 more knuckles for the ring finger and the pinky finger. And then fingers go down. And then around. Put a fingernail, and then the ring finger. And I think the pinky kind of sticks out here. Wait, if I was a pinky, where would I be? That, maybe? And we'll put some fingernails just on him there. So his thumb comes, opposable thumb, so it's on the opposite side. So say like the back of his hand just will go down. And the other side of his wrist comes in here. And you just get like the palm of his hand, that double bump sort of shape. And the wrist bones go down there. And his thumb connects with the middle finger. So it'll go out this way, sort of up there. Bumps for the 2 knuckles on the thumb. So you have 2 knuckles, 1, 2, going up, and you can just see a slight bump and a dip in each time, you know. And then the thumb itself. So we're doing, maybe the skin of it should go up here somewhere. And that'll do. Gojo. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.